Shalom to the elect. Another edition, the daily edification, the daily exhortation comes to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Kakwadash. I'm sitting here watching the brother from Des Moines, Iowa, and he did a response to Elder Apostle Tar's video, and also he mentioned a brother in, I believe, Miami, if I'm not mistaken, did a response to this. I think the brother's name is Ash Lawyer. I'm not sure if it was Miami or another state, but anyway, yeah, he did a response entitled "Unity Camps Are Not Biblical," and he gave the example of this dude with the mic in his hand and the Ankh, the Egyptian Ankh on his chest, man. Hold up, man. This cat got an Egyptian Ankh on his chest. Okay? Not to mention, it looks like he has long hair, maybe braids or dreads or whatever. This is all part of Mashara Yashra Allah, the unity camp of Israel, the summit of Israel. Guy has a Egyptian Ankh, which is a symbol of basically it's a symbol of whoredom. The Egyptian Ankh. Okay, it's a symbol of it's a symbol that women wear that believe in having multiple partners. The Egyptian Ankh. This guy got an Egyptian Ankh on his chest, and he's babbling some rant about the other nations should be nice to us. That's how they're gonna get blessed if they're nice to us, and he's also his rant is about reparations because that's the new thing in the news, reparations. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the heck with me. Let's start with El Apostle on down. This is what we're talking about. Okay, with this unity camps nonsense. Okay, where anybody can come in the forum and spew any madness they want to. And like the brother from Iowa said, nobody was checking them. Nobody was checking him. These other guys in back of him, they weren't checking him when he was saying his madness. As a matter of fact, you know what? I think I got it queued up. Let me play a little bit of it. You're gonna hear the madness of this guy speaking. The 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 individual with the ankh on his chest. It's crazy.
Saying, you see them get a whole bunch of views and comments, and they think that, oh yeah, the Lord gotta be dealing with me. Well, that scripture just said that what? Through vain words they deceive the heart of the simple, man. All right, so let's get to play some of this video and see if what he's saying is according to the scriptures.
Israel. Yeah, now listen to this guy here.
That's right. I want to talk to the nations real quick. You better get it together and send us back home. Right.
While you got time, you did you hear that? Yo, did y'all hear that? While you got time, you better get it together and send us home. What? First of all, man, let's go to the Holy Scriptures. Yahushua is the one that's going to take us back home when he comes and gathers his elect. Okay? What that guy said there was totally ridiculous and non-scriptural. But this is what happens when you have a unity camp with a bunch of different groups that have different philosophies. Okay? Let's get the book of Matthew 24 and 31. While you got time, you better get it together. Send us home. Barack, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Ben, and Ben, the last time we saw you when you came down to the camp, Ben, you was out of it, okay? Looked like the spirit was vacuumed out of you. You guys are gone, man. Barack and Ben, you two clowns, you're gone, man. And you're the main driving force behind this nonsense. Mashara Yashar Allah unity camps. Most I gonna destroy if you don't wake your your comatose ass up, and Most High gonna destroy you, man. Which I believe the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, is gonna destroy you anyway. You just false prophets. Anyway, let's examine what that clown said. Matthew 24:30, talking about if the other nations, if they get it together, they better send us home. But that's what you get when you get a guy who claims he's an Israelite, but he has an Egyptian ankh on his chest. Matthew 24:29, it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give a light. This is the day of Yahweh Shai when he comes back. All hell is going to break loose. And the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, that's Yahweh Shai, and then shall all the tribes of the earth moan. Yeah, the same nations that guy was talking about. The same nations that got to get it that got to get it together and then send us back home. And then shall all the tribes of the earth moan, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. You just gotta laugh. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. Now listen good. And they, the angels, shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. And when the elect is gathered, what's going to happen next? That will start the process of us going back home. Where's home? The nation, the land of Israel. The land of Israel. And we'll become the nation of Israel. Israelites, if you will. Not what that guy just said. The nations, they still got time to get it together. They better send us back home. In other words, give us reparations and send us back home. You know what? I'm done. I'm finished, okay? Any of you guys that are mesmerized by this bullshit, well, you deserve what you're about to get, okay? But in conclusion, I'm gonna say it again. This is what you get when you get a bunch of guys with different philosophies coming together under some pseudo unity camp, led by two clowns who lost the spirit a long time ago. Yeah, I'm talking about Barack and Ben. Okay? So with that, it's on to the next one. I made my point.